Hey everybody, and welcome to Metaphysical Cup of Coffee YouTube channel. My name is Gavin Tedder. For those of you who you might be seeing this for the first time or coming to this channel for the very first time, and I just want to talk to you guys about using your metaphysical abilities. More specifically, filling stone energy. Why am I want to talk to you about metaphysical abilities and filling stone energy? Is because in order to enhance your metaphysical abilities, i.e., your soul, your energy, your your spirit, whatever you want to call it. It is who you are inside this body. You are like me. My name's Gavin, but I am what I really am is I'm not Gavin. This body, this life that I'm living, this is Gavin. Okay, but whenever I die and I come out of body, my spirit, my soul, my energy, it goes back home to the second dimension where everybody, lives outside their body. And why is this important? It's important because your body, your spirit, your soul, your metaphysical body, your spirit, your soul, your energy, it is. It needs to be. It's a part of you. It is who you really are. It is who you are more than what this body is. Like, I am more so the metaphysical energy and spirit inside my body driving this thing, this capsule, this contraption, vehicle, whatever you want to call it. I am more what I am outside my body than what I am in. The problem is whenever you do come into a physical body, your metaphysical self is dampened down tremendously. Okay? And please, I'm going to be kind of all over with this thing, but just please stick with me, bear with me, and hopefully you guys will learn something, or if not, maybe just open your mind up to some information that maybe will make sense a little bit later down the road. Okay? So your physical body, in order to get it stronger and work it out, what you have to do is you have to use it. You have to go and lift weight. You have to push yourself and get yourself. You have to use it to get better, to get stronger, and doing things over and over, like doing curls over and over will get you stronger and get you bigger arms. Okay? I need to go to the gym and do some curls myself. Look at me. But with your metaphysical body, a good way to work out your metaphysical body and get yourself more ready to use your metaphysical abilities, like telepathy, or using your scanner to remote view, or using your gut intuition, or using your heart to reach out and feel the intention or emotion from somebody else. In order to do those things, your metaphysical body or your energy or your spirit, those things need to get stronger. And a very easy way that everyone can do this is by filling stone energy and using stone energy. So right here, I have a piece of stick selenite right here. I don't think it's anything like real crazy, like ridiculous high grade. I literally got it for maybe I think I got this piece for maybe 8, 12, 16 bucks or something like that, just at a local store in my town. But I want to teach you guys how to use it, and or how to feel stone energy. This is going to be my little buddy right here, my little partner that I'm going to be using. But the reason why it's important to use stones for your metaphysical energy or metaphysical body is because it's like working out, but for your energy. You understand? So, your arms aren't going to get bigger if you're just sitting on the couch eating potato chips. No, I hope nobody's just sitting on the couch eating raw potatoes. It'd look a little funny. But if you're just sitting on the couch just eating potato chips all day, going to work, coming home, your arm, and being lazy on the couch, your arms aren't going to get any bigger. Excuse me. Same goes for your metaphysical body and your metaphysical abilities, using them. And an easy way to do that is by filling stone energy. Just by feeling stone energy, it enhances certain frequencies in your body, through your metaphysical body, that allows you to use specific chakra points a little bit easier, or enhances them to push to be able to do things. So let's just say for stick selenite, for example, the best way I can describe stick selenite, whenever you're feeling it and you're feeling the energy of stick selenite, is it's high vibration. So if you're talking about frequencies, and anybody who knows anything really actually scientific about frequencies or sine waves, or anything like that, if you're looking at a sine wave, it usually tells you what frequency of, usually using like AC electricity, reading it physically on a meter of a sine wave meter. It's not called a sine wave meter. It escapes me what the actual device is called right now. But you're reading sine waves on a meter, basically reading the electrical impulses going through something. Now everything isn't electrical. And stick selenite isn't necessarily electrical, but I'm using the sine wave analogy to hopefully help you guys better understand. And what I'm talking about by a sine wave is usually when you're looking at AC power on as a sine wave on a machine, you're looking at, usually it looks like a white strip with some lines that go horizontally just all the way across, and then you have one or two usually lines that dip up, curve, come down, curve up, curve down, and it just does that over and over on the whole meter or screen that you're looking at reading sine waves. Okay, and what that's reading is it going up, the energy going down, and that's the kind of positive and negative look. If you look it up, you'll be able to understand and visualize exactly what I'm saying. The reason why I'm trying to explain that is because whenever you're holding stick selenite and you're feeling stick selenite energy, for one, how you feel it is you have little energy straws that come out of your fingertips. Obviously, you can't see them, but if you actually concentrate on your hands, you try relaxing, take a few breaths, breathe in through your nose, out your mouth, and kind of focus on what your hands feel like. You can actually kind of feel at your fingertips. It's not really like you're feeling straws coming out of your fingertips, but you can kind of feel like these spots on the ends of your fingers. And literally they are like straws that come out of your fingers, extend out of your fingers, energy straws that are able to pick up energy from other things like stones or other people, or ambient auras or anything like that. But the easiest way to fill stones is by using those straws in your fingertips, energy straws in your fingertips, to touch the stone with both hands. That's the easiest and fastest way for you to get the direct frequencies coming out of a specific stone into your body and for you to feel them. Okay? So real quick, if you guys want to try and do this along with me through the camera, because that is possible, you can do this. You can reach through the camera, through time and space, out to me using your heart energy. Just extending your heart energy out into the camera, and imagine that energy coming through this screen and directly to me here at my house. Come on, everybody's welcome. It don't matter. Oh, look, there's Maggie. Y'all can see Maggie on the screen. Hey, sweetie. Oh, look at her. She's probably tired. She's probably going to lay back down. But, anyways, you hold the stone. It doesn't have to be stick selenite, by the way. You could use whatever you got. This is a piece of celestite that I have. It's a very pretty piece that I really enjoy personally. I've had both of these pieces for years. But what you want to do is hold it with your hands. Hold the stone with these energy straws coming out of your fingers, basically. And you'll feel it, breathe, relax, as I've instructed on a video prior to this. If you don't know how to relax, or you're not 100% sure what I'm saying when I say relax, some people say meditate, some people say relax. I just say relax because it's that simple. Meditate sounds like it's some weird, funky, something that's special, ooh, and it's not really special. It's you just relaxing and feeling your energy and allowing your your auric expression to, leak out of your body and do things and feel things and pick things up. That's all it is. It's real simple. But you're going to sit here, hold the stone of your choice, okay, with your fingertips touching. You can do 2 stones if you want. You can stack one on top of the other, as so, and touch both with all your fingertips. 1 is definitely where you want to start if you're doing this, especially for the first time. That way you can get used to what you're doing and what you're feeling, okay? So you sit here and hold the stone, all fingertips, make it look all pretty and everything where y'all guys can see that. Little pupper right there. Yeah, good. Okay. So I'm going to take a couple breaths, breathe in through my nose, out my mouth. Alright, I feel like I'm getting relaxed a little bit. Shoulders dropping. And I can feel the energy going through those energy straws at my fingertips. And it just slowly is just running through my hand, down my arm, up my arm, and into my core. Into the core of your body. And then it just kind of envelops your body. That frequency, the energy that you're feeling will just envelop your body. Now, the reason I was talking about sine waves and frequencies earlier, prior in this video, sorry about the jumping around, I'm sure it's confusing a little bit, is because just to give you a bit of a visual on kind of what you might expect or what you might kind of feel when feeling this frequency is this. Okay, so say if you were looking at stick selenite energy through a sine wave, per se, it would look like a frequency that was very sharp, that goes up and back down very, very sharply in very tight loops, very barely moving forward every time it goes up and dips down and then goes back up and comes back up, dips back down like that. It would be very, very tight little, woo, 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 woo. I'm not moving forward too much as compared to like what this would be. This is really rough explanation, but instead of it being a big wavy sine wave like this, it more feels like it's very, very rapid and very very high frequency energy is what it feels like. And whenever you relax and you start feeling stick selenite specifically, and it starts flowing through your body and you get real relaxed and everything, you literally feel this very high frequency, rapidly filling frequency all over your body. It just can envelop your body and your core, inside your core. And what stick selenite does for you and your metaphysical abilities specifically, actually, is it just completely just enhances everything. Like, say if you're imagining your metaphysical body, don't picture your physical body, but imagine like a rough image of, let's just pick a color, whatever, a blue color of energy shaped as your body, and you're holding on to stick selenite. What that's going to do is, say, like, your body normally at a normal state for probably most times of the day is going to be like water. It's just kind of be, it's going to be moving through itself, but it's not, it's not like you have a blender inside a body of water and it's moving around inside itself a lot. It's not. It's going to be more stagnant, okay? And that's going to be what your normal energy body is going to be more like throughout your normal day, and on average with most people. Some people, everybody's energy is different. I'll say that right off the bat. But, if you use stick selenite, what it kind of does, it excites that. It excites that auric expression, your energy, your spirit, your soul, and it allows it to flow better, like in and out of your body, in and through your chakra points, and it just kind of picks everything up, almost like gets everything primed. Like, if I'm making an example in comparison to your physical body, imagine you just walking through a hall at a normal pace, through your how you feel on a normal everyday, basis, basically. You're not exactly like excited, you're not like amped up or anything, and that's like basically how your energy is, okay? But whenever you hold on to stick selenite and you relax with it and you're feeling those frequencies and you're soaking those frequencies up, it's like you get it excited. You're getting it amped up, getting it ready. It's getting moving. You're getting it active, and that's like what stick selenite does for you. It's a very, 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 very good stone, very good one to have around and just to feel on a normal basis. And for the record, stick selenite also can help with arthritis a little bit. It takes that core and it straightens it up, and it just helps everything it's like kind of just helps it flow and gets it going and everything. Okay, but that is stick selenite. If you were going to look at stick selenite in comparison to so here, kind of in the light where y'all can see that, it's pretty stone right there, celestite. If you're comparing the two frequencies together, celestite to me, it still feels like it's like high frequency, but instead of it being more of like a real rapid, woo, like that, it's not as rapid. It's still like high frequency, but it's not as shoved in close together, smashed together. And this is, me speaking an example of actually looking at a sine wave on a screen. If you guys don't know what a sine wave is and you can't picture that in your head, honestly, this might go over you completely. So it might be smart, if you really are interested in this and learning this, to look up like what a sine wave looks like, to kind of get an understanding of it. And hopefully that will give you a little bit more understanding of what you can expect whenever you're feeling, stick selenite or, celestite, if that's what you're using. All stones have a little bit of a different frequency in the way they feel and everything. I just know that stick selenite and celestite were two of the first ones that I ever felt in my life, that I ever tried to feel. And when I did, those were two distinct things that like stuck out with these two. And these are two great stones. Celestite, great for your hypothalamus. It allows your hypothalamus is like kind of the control center of all your metaphysical abilities, and it's great for opening it up. If you're gonna like start wanting to practice your metaphysical abilities and using your scanner and using telepathy and using your gut intuition and your heart to reach out and to pull in intention and emotion and everything else, if you want to start using your metaphysical abilities, these are two great stones to start with, because one literally gets all your energy going. It gets it all kind of prepped and amped up and going, gets it ready to move, ready to work. And celestite specifically helps enhance your hypothalamus in your brain, which is the control point for your metaphysical abilities. So these two in combination are great. They're great stones for helping starting to get woke up and everything. Okay. Trying to think if there's anything else I really need to cover before putting this out or ending this video. If you're having questions about like what I'm talking about with telepathy, I have a video that's on the channel that talks a little bit about telepathy. It's not like an in-depth video. It's just kind of an experience that I had using telepathy, and it's on there. Please go check it out. It's a good one. All these videos are super high budget and super exciting videos. No, I'm just kidding. Obviously, this is not a high budget setup. I got a little like makeup mirror lamp thing right here for a little bit of light, so y'all can kind of see my face in this dark corner. But as far as just a little, whoops, there we go. I accidentally hit the mic. I might have messed it up a little bit. Just for a little short example on using your heart. If any of you are hearing that and it's kind of sticking out to you, like what is he talking about there? Using your heart energy is, your heart is a chakra point. Okay, you have a chakra point like in your heart, and it's used. Have you ever seen like in movies, like whenever a girl sees a pretty guy, or a pretty guy, sorry, a handsome guy. A girl sees a handsome guy, and, you know, it's like love at first sight, and you see him, oh, like they take a deep breath like that. You know, that was really exaggerated, and I'm a great actor. I know I deserve an Oscar for that one. But if you ever see, like, somebody do that, or somebody in a movie do that, and it's really exasperated, that's actually, like, what happens whenever your heart engages, and you, like, you know, feel something in your heart. It actually makes you physically take a deep breath. Like, if somebody is connecting with your heart really hard, or something like that, you might actually physically have a reaction of just all of a sudden, you know, you got to catch your breath, like your breath got taken away or something. That is actually your heart activating and reaching for something. It's feeling something. And whenever you get good at using your heart chakra, your heart focal point, you know, whatever you want to call it, your energy, your metaphysical abilities, you can actually reach out with your heart energy to somebody else and pick up on their emotion. You can pick up on what their intention is. You can actually pick up on how they physically feel in their body whenever you grow that metaphysical ability of yours strong enough. And everybody can do this. It might be easier for some than it is for others, but everybody can do these things. You know, just like there are some people who, you know, just get the genetic lottery. They're 6'5", you know, 200 pounds lean, or 190 pounds lean, you know, just a good, you know, physical specimen. Some people, you know, have easier to, that person specifically, that person with that kind of a build, they might be better at basketball than, say, me. I'm 5'8", 155, 160 pounds, something like that. Like, I'm not going to be great at basketball compared to somebody like that. And that doesn't make that person better than me necessarily. It just means they're better at something. And everybody with their metaphysical abilities is the same way. Like, some people might be really good at telepathy. Some people might be really good at using their heart. Some people might have a really strong gut intuition. And that doesn't make anyone better than the other. It's just, it just is what it is. But yeah, if I can think of anything else, you know, I might pause, come back, or whatever. I'm definitely going to be revisiting this topic eventually in the future, hopefully with a little more detail with you guys. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, my wife was calling me. I'm going to have to call her back. But I will revisit this topic in a later video for sure, you know, hopefully giving you guys a little more details on just more information and stuff. This is just a rough, you know, quick explanation of, you know, how you can get into filling stones and getting your metaphysical abilities to work out, getting some exercise going, you know, and you can get different stones or specific stones that are good for specific areas of your head and your metaphysical abilities, or some that are just good for your overall energy. There are some that are good for just calming. There are some that are really good for your gut intuition. There are some that are really good for your scanner and remote viewing. There's stones that you can just touch, relax, hold, soak them up, and it will enhance those abilities. And it's just a good way to practice. And I mean, you don't have to buy, you know, a $2,000 stone to do this. Like I said, this is one I'm pretty sure that we just had, or, you know, something like that. This one I remember actually like buying it and everything, but this one I want to say that my family actually just had it at their house, and nobody else really showed interest in it, so I just kind of jacked it myself. Took it with me when I moved out like a long time ago, years ago. But yeah, stick selenite is a really, really good one. Stick selenite and celestite together, great combo, amazing combo. I would encourage you guys to go. You can probably get 2 decent pieces of these stones for, honestly, I would say on the expensive side, maybe $30 for both or something. It shouldn't probably be that much. And you don't even have to get pieces this big. I just had pieces this big just because it's what I got. But you don't even have to have pieces this size in order to do these things. But I'll get back to you guys again with another video. I'm not sure what it's going to be or when it's going to be coming out. The schedule is erratic and crazy with life, just as all of y'all's is, I'm sure. But I just hope you guys all have a great day. great morning, great night, afternoon, whatever it is. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'll see y'all next time.